So we have a ton of abandoned. Holy God! What is happening? Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines 2. Today we are back in the city of Vanguard. This is our realistic city build, but we're not really going to be expanding on anything. What I actually wanted to do was take a look at what has changed in this game now that we got this bike patch. Well, the biggest thing that you're going to see right off the bat, of course, and I think it's something that we're going to have to oversight. I don't think the abandoned building stuff works correctly, or else I am just not comprehending things correctly. I have placed a lot of pretty much buildings, and there's proximity effects, -33. Unsure of what exactly that means, whether it is do we need some shops or something in the area. I know there's a school nearby, so I didn't think that that was sort of the thing. It's pretty much me trying to figure out what goes where and why, and hopefully these buildings make a difference when it comes to. But this isn't something that I really wanted to focus on, because this is sort of something that was fixed because of a code mod, and now it's not working because the code mod needs updated and stuff. So hopefully that becomes updated. It may be updated by the time that the whole episode is released. But what we wanted to look at was, does the city aspect of transportation truly change? And at what point does it change? Is it that you're going to need hundreds of thousands of people to see a difference? Or will you actually start noticing a lot more people using bike routes and stuff to go ahead and get places? My big thing that I'm seeing is that we have a ton of people walking over this bridge. So I'm guessing that there's a possibility that if we threw in a bike lane on this street, that we might be able to go ahead and encourage biking in this area. So let's see how we would actually do this here. We got the bike lane. And what does this do? Does this... Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Keep the trees. Get rid of the grass on the one side. I guess you can't do that with the bridge. And then we'll keep this going the whole ways down through. And yeah, you can't do it with these bridges, okay. Get rid of those people parking their cars and stuff on this side of the street. Okay. So there's that. That whole road has a bike path now. I just noticed that there was a lot of people using this path walking wise, so I figured that it might be something that people want to bike onto or something of the sorts. We'll keep that there. Not really sure if you need to go biking over this direction. I mean, I guess that would make sense if you were to bike over to the college. So yeah, we'll put the bike paths. Just the whole ways down through there. They don't need to really go up any of the other streets. But I've placed these down, and I haven't really seen an influx of people riding bicycles. I know that I have a bridge over here. Where's that bridge at? So this is a walking path. I don't know if many people use that walking path or not, but this is the bike path here. Oh, I see somebody coming down. Is this our first bike? Awesome. So I think it might be like whenever they cross the bridge, I want to know if they're riding. Okay, so there he goes. Yeah, and he just rides down the middle of the bridge. Not sure if that's what we're looking for. We might want to do a bike path over here. Like something. Really don't need it. No. Okay, we'll see if this is something that. That's not right. I don't like that. I guess I could use the curved path. But as I keep trying to... Maybe that will work. Okay, let's see if that is something that works. I don't know if they'll come across and drop that off of here, or if we'll get a biker coming down through here anytime soon. Oh, there goes a biker. Oh, there's two. Awesome. Okay, so that is something that's working there. I don't know if they're coming from anywhere in particular. I guess we can go ahead and put them down the side of the streets as well. So just all along that one side. Yeah, just keep it like sort of centrified of where these bike paths are going. Can't put them down this road. You could put them down that street. What about out here? Does that... it only goes on that one side? Okay. Because the other side's a key wall. I think if anything, it would be down this way. But then you got all these storefronts and stuff like that, so you really can't do anything like that. And look at this. This is all just not loading, so that's pretty cool. I like when it does that. I don't know if we can delete this stuff. I don't want to delete that building. So let's make sure we're not able to select that. I don't want to do that. Okay. So just a couple pieces here and there. That was because of the parking spot. Okay, not sure what's causing that, but I guess that's close enough. So that broke some of those decals and stuff. I don't even know if I still have the decals available in here, do I? Yeah, which is awkward. So like this is an extra large one. This is sort of like the detailed stuff that you get into, so something like this. But you're looking for something that can cover like the whole parking lot. That's really not that big either. This is a large parking lot area, I will say that. But like if you did this over here on the side, like this is some detailed stuff that you can get into. If you did this over here. Just like that. That adds like a whole new aspect to how your custom parking lots and stuff will go. So I think that's something neat that you could take a look at. But back to what we were going to, so it messed that up. But we got some bikers that are rolling through the town. I don't know if there's anybody scrolling down through here. But what I saw that some people were saying is that their city was now higher congested on traffic because these bikes are pretty much just vehicles reskinned, and they sort of quote unquote take, like, look at this guy just in the middle of the road. Like, is it because the bike path's only on this side? Like, if I want to put bike paths on both sides of the road, it causes me to lose the greenery. Like, I'm not sure if that's something that I like at all. Like, if we did that like that, yeah. I don't know if I like that. Um, so does that mean cyclists are forbidden from riding in the carriageway? Cyclists use dedicated bike lanes if available. Okay, yeah. Because somebody's gonna get hurt. But I hate that this is now at every single intersection you got these yellow circles and stuff on the road. Like, is that something that I like and want to keep with? I'm not 100% sure. And do we have a road maintenance department? Yeah, we do. And most of these roads are in good condition. But yeah, I'm not seeing a real influx with traffic in my city. And I'm not seeing a real influx with bikes. I don't know if anybody that has like a larger city or something has seen a lot more bikes and stuff rolling around. I don't know if it's something that we could. Let's do this. Let's overwrite that. And let's load into. What was that? Oh, that's just an international airport. Okay, didn't even know I had that. Let's hop into this game here. And we are going to see what the bikes DLC is doing to sort of this town here. Okay, so we have a ton of abandoned. Holy God! What is happening? Oh my gosh. I don't think there's anybody in the town to ride bikes. I mean, my God, this is out of control. Let's see what happens when we speed this up. Pretty much every single building in my city, except for the low density housing, these guys are holding up. These guys are holding up. Um, and these guys over here, you guys are holding up. And these guys, everything is abandoned. Why? Condemned. Condemned. Because it's waiting for. Building is in the wrong zone or outside the building zone? What? Oh my God, did it de-zone? My whole game just got de-zoned? Is that what is going on here? So this stuff all stays zoned in. This is because this was de-zoned? Oh my God, it is. So this completely just hold on. Let's check and see. How did I do this? Definitely have them separated. Well, this flows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't understand why these are overlapped. Was it not the same? Could I not get that to curve correctly? There's something weird about these corners where I don't think they're like 100% even. But this has destroyed my whole. That was just for future reference. Wow. So this is just basically a completely destroyed city that's just going to lose 83,000 people an hour because there's no houses for anybody to live in because everything got completely dezoned. And I can't even tell you if there's people to ride bicycles because there's really nobody in the city. I think everybody's moving, and this road doesn't even exist anymore. We just completely removed that road. Um, Never even thought about it. So yeah, this is what's all these people. These all these people were trying to come into the city for what? Everybody's houses got knocked over and everybody's condemned because it's not where it's supposed to be. So that's great. We'll just go back to Vanguard here. So these ones you can't even get into. Okay. Well, let's go back to this game because what are we supposed to do with that? Have you guys ran into that issue before? But yeah, that's a motorcycle there. That's not a bicycle. At first, that's what I thought they were promoting, that there's motorcycles coming to the game when they kept saying bikes because northeastern America gonna go out on the bike. Not gonna go out on the motorcycle. You're gonna go out on the bike. So I was like, well, I thought these were already in the game. They might not have been in the game either. There's a dude right there. Come back here, dude. There we go. Let's watch this guy. Where are you going to? You're a senior. Dressing like that? I see you got a gray beard. That's what it is. You got a gray beard. Hell yeah, dude. Just biking. Biking. This is pretty dope. I will say I do like the, oh yeah, we're just going 3 deep here. Oh, that dude's on a, like, electric scoot. Well, it's a lady. She's on an electric scoot. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool that we can watch him here. Oh, you zoom out so far, it just starts following him. Spinning the camera a little bit. Oh yeah, dude, you're just biking. So I guess we have some groups of people and stuff, and people are using this roadway here to get places. So maybe, whoa. Maybe we need to throw some paths up on here on the right side. Let's run this. We'll just right side the whole way down here. The whole ways to there. Awesome. I guess with the bus lane, they just ride through the bus lane. Not entirely sure what that means. They should know that they can't come on the highway, hopefully. And hopefully that causes that. I think people should not be riding over the bridge. Or did that not save? I guess I took that off. Okay, so let's do this here. Oh, I think it was the other bridge. That's why. It was this one. Just trying to see where the people on the bicycles go now. Once you do that up, he's just gonna bike that way, I guess. And then cross that and then bike back over. Well, buddy, you can't. No, you don't. Yeah. Don't try to bike on my bridge. Where are you gonna go now, huh? where are you gonna go here? Oh, you're just gonna ignore the no biking down my roadway here? Is that what you're gonna do? That's amazing. Okay. I mean, I really don't have too many issues. Like with the city that we were currently working on, I really don't have any issues. I wish the sort of thing that determined whether buildings get abandoned and stuff was changed. I think if you're trying to build an American city, a realistic American city, you're going to consistently always have abandoned buildings for some reason that are occurring, and it's kind of rough due to that. So I think that would be a great thing if they were able to change that. But yeah, I think we're going to move on. This is going to be the next episode. We're going to finish this. So we're going to finish the football field here, which this needs figured out because it's starting to look all right. But it's just been under construction for a while, and people already start using this. So we got this football stadium here. It's going to be a baseball stadium over here. Big parking lot that we built around this. Hopefully I can get everything to work out correctly. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I can't believe that the other city is completely destroyed because of this update. If that occurred to you, what did you do to fix it? Because I just created a new city when the DLCs came out, so that's what we're dealing with. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Vanguard, where we will be doing the stadium building completion, and then we'll be able to start moving on to the rest of the city. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I've been Chase. I'm out. Peace.